Oh, maybe there's too many free-range chickens. This side just has some arrow fire. Oh, that's a shame. Stop running away. What are they doing? Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Deadly Spark and welcome back to another Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator video. Now today, we are doing something that is the same sort of theming as the campaign. We're going to have animals versus Romans. We got a bunch of mother of all hens, we got a bunch of battle ducks, we got a bunch of free range chickens. We don't have as many Romans. I don't exactly know the balancing, so I'm sort of shooting in the dark, but I assume a bunch of soldiers are going to be stronger than a bunch of animals, except the mother of all hens. I actually might buff up the archers simply because there's definitely a lot of the free range chickens, which are also a ranged unit, and they could be absolutely devastating. So I actually might modify it a little bit. That could ruin the balancing, but you know, we're here having a bit of fun and experimenting. So let's begin and see how it turns out. And we're in. The landscape is sort of strange and sort of, I don't know, I was hoping it would be more valleys and plateaus than it is. It's more like dense in the ground. But it still could be an interesting battlefield this. I was just hoping for it to be a bit more varied than it looks from above, but I reckon it will still provide an interesting battle. But without further ado, I reckon we should uh, kick it off and see who wins. The tension begins. We'll glide over the Romans and see that they decide that the quickest route is to go over the lump. Ooh, the interesting pathing. This direction specifically is the quickest path. Oh my, the hens, they're quick. The battle ducks, they're somewhat quick. Oh, ho, ho. I mean, this could be too many mother of all hens. That's why I added like way more. Oh, there definitely is more going to that side. Oh, I wonder if we'll see any generals this fight. Well, the archers are putting in their work. Nah, I don't think we'll see any generals. He's hoping. It's interesting. I thought the battle would be more over the landscape, but the hens, mother of all hens, they're a lot faster. Oh, there's a general. They're a lot fast. Oh, that is a heck of a view. The mother of all hens were quicker than I expected them to be, so the battle's going to be moved into a different grass. Look at that. Look at just the animals. It's interesting that something's going on there. Wow, maybe yeah. Yeah. Too many hens. Definitely too many hens. This is definitely gonna be a redo. We're gonna add more Romans because I think they'll be better than adding less forces. I gather there's the generals coming through. Look at them, and they're lasting a little bit longer, so it's kind of slowing down the hens. A couple of hens have died, but I think this would have been. Oh, this definitely needs a revision. For sure. Like this, all this battle gave us was a good thumbnail. I don't think we're gonna get anything more interesting out of this. I think we gotta add. You know what? I think what I'll do is It's because this outcome is quite plain. Oh, yeah, look at that. Yeah, this outcome is quite plainly obvious. I think I'm just going to end it now and, like, up the ante. Okay, we're back for a bigger scale. Bigger scale. I slightly rearranged things ever so slightly, but that's about all the change. The numbers are more even. Let's see if it changes anything. This is the last time, so no matter what happens, this is it. Let's begin. Got the generals closer to the front this time, so they run into the fray quicker. Look at them. There's more generals. There's more everything except archers, because I think the archers are gonna be what's gonna be the most powerful. We're gonna get a absolute charge of generals, like pushing into the center. We're gonna absolutely lead the pack for sure. No two ways about it. But look at that. The mother of all hens are already in combat, because they're just that much bigger. They just cross into the battle way quicker. Look at this. The ducks don't really know what to do. They're dying. Oh, the generals are gonna, like, charge through the middle, come out the other side, and then surround through the hens if they survive, that is. This is gonna be like, the mother of all hens are gonna, like, cause a massacre, but I mean, that's just a given. Where are are there any archers here? Yeah, there are. Oh, yeah, we got a hail of arrows again. Look at that. Oh, it looks like it's kind of got snow. Oh, just the bodies flying in the background. It's great. The generals are just popping everything that comes their way. There's like one little gap. That's it. But there's like a whole, like, front. Chickens are getting through. Oh, they're pushing into the archers. This is where it's not good for the for the Romans losing their artillery support, essentially. It's because, like, the rest of the army's too focused on the chickens, or not the chickens, the hens. Or okay, maybe there's too many free-range chickens. We didn't get to see their impact in the last fight. I mean, they seem to take. Okay, so maybe the chickens don't do as much damage, but oh, you just see what looks like snow. Look at that. It's great. Oh, this is looking like carnage. There are more archers on this side by the looks of it, though. And they're holding the line better on this side. So this side's, like, still got the fighting chance. This side looks a bit sketch. I mean, they still got to push over a whole length. And they're definitely pushing into the chickens. Yeah, they're not doing as much damage. The chickens as it looks like they're doing. Like, I mean, it looks like they're vaporized. Maybe it's just the generals block chance, and the generals are the walls to the rest of the army. You know, this requires slow motion. Oh, doesn't sound great, does it? Oh, look at this. There's still some battle ducks left. How about that? Still holding like me. I bet they're because the generals are on the other bit. And I think that the free-range chickens are probably doing a lot more damage to these soldiers than they're doing to the generals. This side just has some arrow fire. But all it is chickens. Oh yeah, you can see, I just realized you can see how many are being blocked by how many are just bouncing back. There's tons bouncing back. But they've nearly pushed through. I think it must be where the generals are. There's generals leading this front. Yeah, plenty of them. Yeah, and they're doing the whole, they're going to push through, surround, and then maybe conquer? I mean, it looks like they pushed through and killed them eventually, but I mean, there's still tons and tons of these chickens. And they're being rained upon. The other side is what looks grim for the soldiers. I mean, there's plenty of dead, but I mean, this side's like the side where they're surrounding and forcing the separation of the troops. This side looks grim. I mean, I don't know why they're standing still. Maybe it's because they're not all pushed up yet. But this side looks like it's an overwhelming force. But on this side, they're being crushed. The only thing lasting on this side are the mother of all hens. That's about it. So it seems like most of the Romans went one way and most of the other forces went the other way. Because like, the animals went this way. Because this still looks like it's enough of a force to pose a significant threat to the Romans. But the other side, it's a different game. But I think we should speed things back up again, because you know we've slowed it down a bit to a crawl. Yeah, maybe I went too far. Maybe I did too many generals. Generals are probably what have really changed the course of this battle in comparison to the other fight. And I might have overestimated the power of free-range chickens. Because tons are bouncing off. Not doing the full impact. This is why I didn't increase the power of the archers, because I thought the archers would be incredible fire support for the Romans that would break the battle, so to speak. That's why I was kind of a little bit concerned about the chickens. Again, I added more because animals are stronger than Romans, but you know, I guess there's like two extremes usually. I mean, look at all the blood. There's usually like two extremes. You know, you get one side completely wrong, and then you try and fix it, and you go too far. That being said, there's still enough mother of all hens that this could still be a interesting sort of play. The problem over here is that they're fighting a bunch of archers. That is not how I normally say that. There's a bunch of archers here, which could be a threat because, I mean, it's the whole legion effectively fighting and hitting as compared to just the front. But they have to get there at some point, so I guess, you know, get rid of the archers now before you get rid of them later. You know, one way to go about it. It's what's happening over here. Looks like a bunch of them are dead, though. They looked like they were standing. Look at them. They've still got a full army. But they definitely are going for the archers first. Which is... I don't know if it's a good play or not. Probably is a better play. But I think I definitely overkilled it with the... with the Roman side, that's for sure. They are pushing into the archers well, I guess. It seems like most of the archers are occupied at the moment. So when it gets to when the archers die, if they die, I mean, how's this looking? What? I mean, the chickens are definitely dying quicker than the chickens are definitely dying quicker. If you look at them pop. Though it looks like these chickens on this side have changed to the army, which I don't know if that's a good thing or not. There is still plenty of archers in the middle, so there's definitely the argument that there's too many archers, overcompensating for their free-range chickens, which did nothing. Ooh, are they won on this side or have they lost on this side? Ooh, they lost. Oh, well, this actually them splitting off over here is why they're losing, I guess. Definitely a blow, but it's signs of what's to come. I mean, there's still huge contingencies of chickens to come, but they're not focusing on the right targets. Not all of them, anyway. Because if all the chickens came this way while the ducks were going in front, they'd actually be able to do a good job. Because the archers are going to be focused on the ducks. Because the ducks should be allowing the chickens to do the most amount of work. But the chickens have decided that this is more important. I mean, actually, maybe it is. There's ducks here too. But from a strategical point of view, I think taking out the archers is priority number one. How long until this fight's done, or is it done? Oh. Oh, that's a shame. This could have completely changed the outcome of this whole fight. What the Oh, I don't know what they're doing. They're not moving. No, why is this? It's just like these units are broken. That's well, they're broken. That's a shame. That could have completely changed. Just having 6 more of them could have completely changed the tide of the battle on that side because of their strength. Because I mean, it's doing well on this side with how many there are. I mean, I don't know if it's going to change anything just by the way it's going, but if they won on that side, they could have potentially reinforced an attack from the back. Even if it's only a couple of them. If enough forces are divided, there's a chance. This is what I mean by too many archers. Look how many there are. This was the problem, what I was concerned about, but I thought that the chickens would make up for. Holy shit, they've bloody moved. No. Don't run away. No. Good. Attack. 2. No, attack. Stop running away. What are they doing? Oh, I think I caught them. I think I wrangled the chickens. Here we go. Oh. That's a shame. The fucking game breaking made me miss this. That sucks. Well, I think we know who won, so we're gonna nuke them and see what happens to this side. Oh. Oh, yeah, well, they won anyway. Look at that. They must have been low on health, but I mean, them running away didn't help. Well, I definitely went overkill. It's unfortunate. Shit happens. We had a few glitchy chickens, which doesn't help process. This land seems to be a bit funky. We had some stuck over on the previous battle when we had that side as the overpowered side. Yeah, I don't know. This land's a bit funky. Apparently, the big chickens couldn't handle it properly. But I think with that, we'll leave the video here. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, feel free to give this video a like. If you enjoy this content and want to see more, feel free to subscribe and leave a comment on what you want to see. But for now, I'll leave you to it. Have a good one. I'll see you in the next video.